Hello and welcome to another edition of the Yakima Parks and Recreation Update. I am joined with Ken Wilkinson, the Parks and Recreation Manager. Thanks for joining me today, Ken.
Oh, my pleasure to be here.
Now, a lot of stuff has gone over the summer since we last checked in. Can you touch on just a few of the things? I know there has been some work at one of the local playgrounds just recently. Can you talk about that and playground and some other situations going on at playgrounds?
Yeah, it's been a busy summer for us. A lot of good, exciting things. One of the biggest exciting things is we were able to get the playground at Martin Luther King Park built. That's Rotary Club playground. They paid for all the equipment and also for a picnic shelter, and we'll be adding a sign and some lights as well. So again, we can't thank our Rotary people enough. Eric Silvers was the past president. This was kind of his project that he spearheaded and got the other clubs to join in with him. So all three clubs worked together. We had originally planned to build the playground with all the volunteers back in early April. Well, we know what happened. It got all shut down, and we kept moving the date back and moving the date. And finally, we got the okay to build it on September the 19th. So it got built. Crews were amazing. The volunteers were great. Park maintenance helped. And we got the border in and all the softball mulch. And we also got word from the health district that now playgrounds can be played on again with kids and with families. Now, I say that they all still have to follow all the rules of social distancing and making sure they're not with people outside of their family group. But we were very happy to get that opened up just in time for the new playground for kids to be able to play on that at Martin Luther King Park.
Now, also, you guys are checking out equipment. Are you still doing that for people to use at the parks, correct?
We are. Our rec staff, Kim Lopez and Sarah Lopez, and some of the staff are out at Kissel Park Monday through Friday and Kiwanis Park Monday through Friday from 3 to 6. And if people want to come and check out like a basketball or a frisbee or even some table games, they can do that. And all they have to do is bring their student ID. And then that's kind of the way you check things in and out. And we're cleaning things in between and just wanting to be available for people who are out in the parks and give them some more fun things to do. And just serve the families. We know that people are using the parks like crazy during this time, and we want to support that and be available and help as much as we possibly can.
Wonderful. Great programs. Great stuff. Now let's talk about the seniors and the Harmon Center and maybe some other stuff that's happening there for children also, right?
Well, yeah, we're doing some new things out at the Harmon Center, and that's been a challenge for us as well. That facility has been shut down since late March, so the staff have been doing all kinds of other things and planning for next year. But Leslie Richards and her staff are putting together a hands-free Halloween. So it'll be kind of a drive-through. I do have the flyer, if I'll share that, if that's okay.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
So here's the flyer that they created. So it's October 30th, Friday evening from 6 p.m. to 8. And everyone can dress up and stay in their car and mask up. And then there'll be a no-contact Halloween drive-through. So that's really cool. I mean, I just can't thank the staff enough for being so creative and looking for just any kind of new way to, make things fun for folks.
Right. And you guys have done a great job with that. Let's talk a little bit about some of the virtual programs that you've come up with over the summer. I was part of that. Your staff really took it into their own hands and created some really great stuff out there.
Yeah, I've been so proud of them, and I, just doing this myself, I have not really done a lot of Zoom interviews and things, but learning to do it and be positive about it and make sure that we're learning the new technology. I can't thank the staff enough for, willing to get behind the camera and get in front of the camera. And that's kind of scary sometimes for people, and to be able to put yourself out there and make videos of all kinds of crafts and trips and tour logs. I don't know, and baking. I mean, Leslie and Michelle out at the Harmon Center did baking videos, and so
the travel shots video they do, that it's classic. That's a great idea, where she goes to different places all over the galaxy sometimes.
Yeah, and again, we're learning new things and trying it and putting it out there, taking risks. But what's really cool about the travel shots with Lori Shots is the outtakes. The bloopers are the
Right.
best. So
Yeah.
I found that a lot more fun than just the actual travel log of showing great places like San Antonio or wherever. So yeah, I can't thank the staff enough. I do have a real quick screen that I'll share if that's okay,
Yes, please.
and just shows some of the programs that we have on our website. And you can go to yakimaparks.com and click on virtual recreation. And all of these videos are here and even there's a reading a story Gracie
Right.
Hernandez does, and soccer drills. We did the water safety tips. I know you filmed those with Jason Zeller, and
Right.
those are still up there. Not so much swimming anymore, but there again, here's the travel logs, Harrison Hot Springs and some other places, and cooking with Michelle and Leslie. So yeah, it's been really, really cool. And we also have a couple of new programs coming up. One of them is called Boomer Stock, and they're
Right.
doing a concert outside, socially distanced again, for people, and that's going to be fun too. That's on October the 10th. So I always encourage people to check out the website. A lot of time and energy goes into that. And another thing that we're learning a lot more about is helping to create web content. And it's been rough. I can't say it's been easy. We've been frustrated just like everybody else. But I really think it's been challenging but very rewarding. And like I said, the staff here has just been so great.
Yeah, and I want to talk a little bit about a series I've been working on with some of your staff out at Tahoma Cemetery. Not virtual tours, the real tours that Ellen Almendinger was giving of the cemetery got canceled due to COVID, and it came up earlier this year to do some virtual tours, and we are just finishing those up. We had thought about just doing one, kind of trying to introduce people to the cemetery, and when I got out there is so much history and so much information about Yakima out there, Ken. I think the stories out there are literally endless. I think I can do a whole bunch of really neat, interesting videos about the history of Yakima.
Yeah, it's incredible. And Ellen has been doing those for a number of years. It's no cost. We do limit the numbers in person, but now this is, again, another creative way. And I know there's some great drone shots that you did. And Ellen's, just wonderful with sharing the history. And so we're so glad that we were able to put those out too. I watched the one that you guys are finishing up. I watched it today, and just very, very well done. Can't thank you enough.
Yeah, and those should be available here soon. I'm a bit of a perfectionist on trying to tweak the little bits of it. And so, but I look forward to sharing that with all of our viewers and all of the people of Yakima. So. Let's also talk about, I can't express the successes enough. You guys also did a drive-in movie series this summer. It was a huge success. It was parking room only. I don't know, car standing room only.
Yeah. And so the staff put together 3 movies out at Gateway Kiwanis Park, and again, trying to find any way we can to provide our people, our community with recreation things. It was very well received. We got lots of thank yous. The difficult part was we had to limit the number of people that could go to that event. And that was really hard because we had to turn some people away, which we never want to do, but it's what we could do. And so, yeah, again, the staff just rose to the occasion and made it happen.
Now let's talk a little bit about getting back to normal. Things are starting to open up slowly. When do you see back to normal? What do we consider back to normal?
Yeah, I think we're getting there. We got approval to reopen the Harmon Center for exercise classes and fitness, and then also some of our wellness stuff that we do, blood pressure checks and hearing screens. So those things that center provides for the community. So we're going to be reintroducing those as quickly as we can. We need to get our instructors back ready to go, and then let the participants know that things are going to be look a little different, but we're getting ready to bring them back into the building and get them doing some of the things that they really want to do and need to do to keep themselves healthy and well. And I know the weather's going to turn on us. I mean, it's great today, but the weather's going to turn. And it's going to be a little more difficult to do some of those exercise, fitness things outdoors. So that's where places like the Harmon Center are so important for so many of our seniors as well, to just, get out of their house and really get some good activities.
Right. And it's wonderful programs you provide. And I'm sure safety precautions will all be followed, and people should always be concerned for their safety, but know that you guys are doing your part to make it safe.
We've been in close communication with the Yakima Health District and working with them and emailing back and forth and sharing protocols like everyone else is. So we take it very seriously, and we want everyone else to, but we also want to provide what we can, when we can, and as soon as we can.
Right. And I think you guys have done a great job. I want to commend you and your staff as someone who does videos on a regular basis. I know what it takes to do some of this stuff, and you guys are doing a great job. I'm so impressed with everybody in your department.
Thank you very much. And I, again, can't thank them enough. And, this is the good stuff when we make things happen and do good things, even though times are tough. And we're thinking outside the box, and I don't even know if the box is even close anymore.
I don't even know if there is a box. So yeah, you guys are doing a great job. I want to, like I say, thank you and continue to keep doing that. Is there anything else that we should talk about? What else do we need to get out there?
Yeah, we're still looking for creative ways to do more things. So we're talking. We're hoping that maybe we can do some kind of a softball tournament when we're allowed to do that. It may be cold, but I think by the time we're able to get it ready, but it would be really fun to do something like that, some more sports, outdoor sports, and get people back out in the parks doing fun things. But we're not there yet, but we're going to keep working on those things. So we're happy about that. And I don't want to get into 2021 just yet, but I think we're starting to shift our mindset and really think about what's next year going to look like. And we need to be prepared, because with not being able to do a lot of things that we like to do this year, we need to be prepared for next year, when everybody is so looking forward to concerts in the parks and movies in the parks and baseball and softball tournaments and so many of those soccer clinics. So we're really already thinking 2021 and how do we get ready for all those folks that are coming back to be involved in our programs.
Right. And there will certainly be a rush, because people are ready to get out and anxious to participate in activities. So I know I am. So. Yep,
me too. I missed the Friday night concerts at Franklin Park. That's something we always tried to make it to when we could.
Me too. And like I say, we're celebrating successes. Unfortunately, in the times that we're in, we had to rise to the occasion. Your group had to rise to the occasion on this. And like I say, excellent job, Ken.
Thank you. And thanks again for all your help teaching us how to run the video camera.
Right on. I think that's all we've got today. So I'm going to let you go. And I want to thank everyone for joining us, and thank you again.
Okay. Thank you.